Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. Off we go from Soldier Field. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a three tight end look.
Set.
On the bootleg, it's Williams. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Let's go now.
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And that'll give them the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. On the move, past the 40. And he will go all the way. Deontay Johnson, touchdown Bears. That is first touchdown this year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
43, yellow. Hey, 15. Hey, Sunday.
He'll send a tight end in motion right. On 2nd down, Mahomes. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Hey, Sunday.
A give up the middle, it's Hubbard. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They go play action with Mahomes. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Chiefs first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
First down throw, Mahomes going right. It's taken in. He is in. Touchdown, Chiefs. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. He's got room to the 45. And they will finally run him down up near midfield.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender. And you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete. But if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
19 Lions. Go.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready. Set. Ready. Hut, hut.
Thrown quickly, that's more on the RPO. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Unlock Lion. Unlock Lion.
On 1st down, they give it right back to Swift. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready, ready. Ready, ready.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Catch made right side. It's Johnson. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
Here we go, set.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So the ball's still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Warrior 70. Ready.
They'll go play action here with Williams. That'll be intercepted. And the Chiefs force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Yellow. Yellow. Present.
Play action here. Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Here's a first carry for their running back. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies. And
they can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
Go.
Here's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
they couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
60 Eagles. Dragon 60. Hut, hut.
Here's a handoff to Swift. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Okay, ready? 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. That is caught, and he's in. Deontay Johnson, touchdown Chicago. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Sanders is good, and the Bears will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10.
Yellow.
the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Mahomes now on second down. He'll go left side here and complete this one. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here's a third down and 4.
Yellow, yellow. 15.
Cooper going in motion. Third and short. Here's Patrick. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Owned back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get about 5.
Hey, dribble it, dribble it. Yellow.
One of the tight ends in motion right. Mahomes looking to throw on second down. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Here's Mahomes. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take part.
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Kansas City. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will tie things up here in the first half. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Sanders here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bears have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. Down with deep ball, looking for Brown.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure his defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by him, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. That's to Dobbs again. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, KC. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That is hot down the field. It's Worthy. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. Here's a 2nd and 12. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Whoa.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. To throw, it's Williams. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
On 4th down, here's Tory Taylor to punt for Chicago. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Attack, attack! Easy.
One of the tight ends motions right. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right.
Putting the tight end in motion. On 2nd down, Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Yellow.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. On 3rd down, Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Yellow.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And the Bears are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Open man is Johnson. He's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
A run here with Swift. I fumbled the football. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This will be from 56 yards away. Butker's kick is good. So we reach halftime, and the visitors, the Chiefs, out on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back, but not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Mahomes now out of the gun here on third down. They get 16 on that connection, and the Chiefs have a first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Cooper going in motion. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
First down throw, Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Chiefs. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Hold the ready.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
And that is incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And third down coming up.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
The Bears send out their punt team, as he'll punt it away for the second time. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. They'll go with a counter on first down. He'll work forward for a couple. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. Second down and 8. Throwing is Mahomes. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Yellow.
Tight end going in motion here. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Here we go. Here we go. Take go.
On the bootleg, it's Williams. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
Come on, set! Mustang 19!
Swift gets it from the pistol. The Bears are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here's a give left side. This is Swift. Stop at the 6, and that sets up third and goal. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts.
Ready.
Big play coming up. Third and goal.
70 Rangers. Hey, smash.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move.
Ready.
They'll try to run with Swift. Some determined running, but they're going to stop him short of the goal line. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Sanders' kick is good. And the Bears are able to get it back within a score.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Yellow.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Shotgun snap, and they'll run. Here's Hubbard. And he gets this up close to the 40. T.J. Edwards there on the stop. Third and a yard.
Yellow. Hey, 57, call it, 57.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line. Trying the left side with Swift. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 6. Go! From the shotgun, it's Williams. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
They need one right now. 3rd and long.
Seven Pirates.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. He'll get rid of it and complete it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Buffalo 18.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. Justin Reed that time with the tight coverage and the good hands.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
Ready! Panther 11! Panther 11! 19 Lion!
On 3rd down, it's Williams. Catch made, right side, it's Johnson. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
Okay, so now you pick up that 1st down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast.
And he will go all the way. DJ Moore. Touchdown Bears. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Play action here. Mahomes. Got a man left side. It's caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better field for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Cooper going in motion. Third and short. Here's Patrick. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Goes without saying, this is a huge drive. This game is all tied up. Fourth quarter. That's a huge first down pickup. Now they got to see if they can get some points off this possession.
Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Tight end on the move left. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. Got his man at the 6. And he will score again. Touchdown, Kansas City. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Warriors 70. Ready.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Toss right side to the tight end, Komet. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
19 tight. Go.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. That's into the hands of Moore. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. To throw it again, it's Williams. And he goes up top looking for Komet.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
Set. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hut, hut.
Throwing again, Williams. He's going to look downfield once again. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. He'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. Here we go. First and goal.
Let's go now. Take go.
They'll drop to throw. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
On the set.
From a little further back, here's second and goal.
Set. Street.
Moore
Street.
going in motion.
79 Bronco. Set up.
Williams to the air once more. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Roll, Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up for first and 10.
Fight on, mister. Fight on, mister. Hey, 43.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. It's a big play when they needed it the most. A pickup of 44 yards.
Yellow. Attack, attack. 15, 15. Attack.
He'll run, and he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. Now, on second and long.
Yellow. Attack.
Hubbard. Whoa. And he will take this down, close to a first down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
This crowd into it now. It's third and 2.
Yellow, 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 yellow. Attack, attack. Attack.
They'll stick to the ground. And he will score. Touchdown, KC.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Here's first down.
18, Rattler. Let's go.
Throwing is Williams. A throw on the move is caught. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Throwing on second down, Williams. He runs with it. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage. But that's all he can get out of that one.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, ready?
The defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd down and 9.
Go!
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. He's got a man. That's DJ Moore. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. The motion man is Johnson. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. That's complete. Some more on the right side. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
Ready? Buffalo 18. Set go.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he is going to be out of bounds. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot. They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago, a game they really did struggle in. It looked like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.